Yeah. Wake up with coffee and sports. Sunrise glow, listen coast to coast. A flow like you know.
Offensively, who made them? Oh, Patrick Mahomes.
Sideline to sideline with plays to show. This network's got the spark.
When you put up 300 yards rushing against someone, that you got your butt whooped.
I feel like I would have liked to see Oregon, Ohio State in the semis, not the quarters. So I think some reseeding is probably where I would change. But
they're out of their mind. They're going to do this 3 quarterbacks in a row.
Here's the crazy.
I just can't take it.
Birds keep flying high, fans cheering loud, and one podcast moving through the crowd. Meaty Boyz brawling, no holds barred loud. This wire life never in doubt. Tune into the vibe.
That's my bold prediction for the show. Devin Booker, in the next 3 years, he will be a Houston Rocket.
Because I still think Seth is still at the top of his game. I do. I think he's right there. Who knows? Maybe. Not this year, but one time soon. Why wouldn't we potentially see Seth and Roman? One more, you know what I mean?
Tune in the vibe.
Guard on the mic tonight. News coming in left and right. Oh, better with the latest fight. Gene's got the insight tight. Champions rise and they fall. Wire to wire, got it all. Every movie, every brawl. Tune in for the curtain call. Wrestling talk all night long. Catch the latest match and song. Ring the bell, let's get it on. Every story bright and strong. In the ring they clash and roar. New rivalries and so much more. Titles change and legends lore.
Welcome to the Meaty Boyz Podcast Award Show. I see you in the comments already, Gene. Appreciate that. Of course, I am Guard-E3. And joining us tonight, our special guest of the evening, Will Morgan. How you doing,
man? How you doing, man? Appreciate you letting me come in on this. I've been looking forward to it all week. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Now, hey, what's good, Oliver? Thanks for
Oliver,
joining us.
what's up, man?
Now, Will, we're gonna get right into it.
Okay.
And I figure we could start with any award, but I figure let's start big, Will.
I'm
Let's
ready.
jump WWE Female Superstar of the Year. We're going to start with the Female Superstar of the Year, and we're going to end with the Male Superstar of the Year. So, Will, who do you think won this one?
The chances, yeah. As much as I love EO, her title reign wasn't the best. Rhea is hella over. Stephanie is also Naomi. If Naomi didn't get pregnant, man. Oh, I agree with you, Gene. If Naomi didn't get pregnant, if you look at EO, just what she does in the ring, she's fantastic. If you just look at that, it's the rest of it that you have to look at. Because when you look at a female wrestler, any wrestler really, I always say there's 3 parts to it. You got to have the look, you got to have the skill, and you got to be able to talk. And EO has 2 of those. But in terms of my pick, I'm going with Rhea.
So you got EO should win, EO or Rhea. EO puts on the best matches.
She does. In the ring, she's sound. She's sound for somebody who came from that particular background, from that stardom background. She's technically sound, but it's hard for her to talk and connect. And with Rhea being an overall favorite and not needing a belt to be over, I gotta go with Rhea.
Well, like I said, if anybody doesn't know, put out a Google form. This was voted on by you guys, the viewers and the fans of the show. I appreciate you guys for voting. And they have decided that the winner for the 2025 Female Superstar of the Year is Io Sky.
And it should be. If you look at it in terms of what she did in the ring and what she's done overall in her career, yeah, like I say, the only thing that gets me, and maybe some people didn't hold it against her, she can't really talk. But again, that's why I chose Rhea. But people overlooked it because of what she did in the ring.
I'd say first language is wrestling, so that resonated
Facts.
with a lot of people. The runner-up in this award was actually Stephanie Vakir, with, say, Rhea and Naomi tied for last, which I agree with Gene in the sense that if Naomi would have gotten her full year in, then I've no doubt that this probably would have been Naomi. But
it would have been Naomi for real, yeah.
Say a shout out to all the ladies involved and congratulations to Io Sky for getting voted the Female Superstar of the Year.
Yes.
Now, here's another fun one. Hop over to the AEW side, knock things out of the park.
I know who it ain't. Listen, if you know me, my years, wrestling calling show, she used to call it, she used to be a guest on the show all the time back in the day with me. Talk Wrestling Radio, Rant Radio Network. I think it used to always be that lady I could count on for a guest. She's been champ over in RH for a long time. Know her personally, so I'm biased as hell. I'm going with Athena.
Hey, you know what? That's a valid guess. All four of these ladies are just very deserving in their own ways. Say Mercedes has had a great year, and now she's starting to run a fun gimmick with losing all of her titles.
Lose them all.
It's coming.
It's on the way.
Say, I know my vote went to Mercedes Moné on this one, but I'm not all the viewers. So, your AEW Female Superstar of the Year, Timeless Toni Storm.
And that makes sense.
Say, look, when you have the first ever 5-star match, women's North American history, yeah, I get it. Say, had another great one with Mercedes Moné later in the year. Like, she's such a great character, and she just completely delivers in the ring as well. So
she does.
Say, I can't be mad at this one. I love it. So congratulations to our WWE and AEW Female Superstars of the Year, which are Io Sky, and Timeless Toni Storm.
Y'all need to come down and get your awards.
Yeah, right? Come on, we'll give you some awards. That would be
come down to the offices of Wire to Wire and get your award. That's Gene's house, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna send everybody to Gene's house to collect their awards.
Go to Gene's house. Oh man.
This
tough.
This one was fun. How about by the way, the runner-up for the AEW Female of the Award was Mercedes Moné, so this was a close one. Say, WWE debut of the Send Jade Cargill.
I don't blame you, big dog. I don't blame you.
So, I do want to tell a funny story because Oliver was in the chat earlier. The choice is yours if anybody doesn't know. Is because I leave the option for you guys to do a write-in because I'm forgetful. He wrote debut of the year. I've only worked one morning shift this entire year. I work at a Wendy's, and his debut of the year was Guardy 3 morning shift Wendy's. I'm like, you were wild for that one, but
oh man,
it always be your own family that gets you. So
yes,
yeah. So shout out to Oliver. That was a really funny answer to
that was
this
a good
one.
one. That was a good one.
The answer is Penta. Say, what do you think? Say, what do you think, Will? Who do you think the answer is?
Oh, it's for me. It's Penta. No question. It's Penta for me. I've never been a Ricky Starks fan. I like Blake Monroe. but it's got to be Penta. It's got to be.
Yeah, I'd say it. No, that's fair. It was a light year on WWE for really like high quality, debuts.
Yeah.
Let's see. And the fan vote says you guys are correct.
Got it. Yeah, it had to be.
Penta. This one was tough because it was so light on actual debuts because I tried to differentiate return and debuts because there were two different categories.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, like I got through the first year, I'm like, the really only other notable debut was just JC Mateo. So it's fair. I'd say he was just kind of on the list because I needed a fourth person to put on the list.
There you go. There you go.
But Penta did win debut of the year, so it was fantastic. The runner-up was actually Blake Monroe.
Okay. That makes sense too. Okay.
So congratulations to Penta. This is actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. Penta and Blake Monroe are pretty neck and neck.
I can see that. Blake's incredibly. She's incredibly over.
No, fair enough. AEW debut of the year as well. This a lot of these awards were stupid close, and I absolutely loved it. So, what do you think, Will? Who do you think took this one home?
Josh Alexander.
You know what? That's who I voted for. This one was a really close one. Megan Bain and Thekla have made a great impact, but that's caught off guard. It's actually Mike Bailey.
That's kind of shocking.
But you know what? I get it. Mike Bailey, if keeping track of AEW, this man's already had like couple match of the year candidates.
Yes.
He's very good in the ring.
Yes.
So just an absolutely terrific performer. So congratulations to Mike Bailey and Penta for winning debut of the year.
There we go.
And then WWE Women's Rivalry of the Year.
Go ahead.
I got a special presenter for this award. Speedball's been saying it's so fun to watch. Yeah, no, absolutely.
He is.
I got a special presenter to announce the award. His name is Carson. He's from Seaber Sense.
Okay.
But before I roll the video that he made for us, who do you think takes this one home, Will?
Bianca Belair versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley.
You know what? It's why we're on the same wavelength. That's exactly who I voted for too. I thought it came down to those three or just Rhea and Io.
Yep.
They like both had two separate great rivalries. So I was like, I gotta throw both on there. But yeah, we're gonna hear from Carson from Seaber Sense to tell us the winner of WWE Rivalry of the Year in 3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone, my name is Carson Sieber, and I'm the proud owner and operator of Seaber Sense. I make scented soy wax candles, much like this guy right here, and I'm based out of Jefferson, Wisconsin. If you'd like to follow my page, place an order, or just follow the business journey, feel free to drop a follow on my Facebook page at Seaber Sense. I'm here tonight to be announcing a few different awards, and tonight I'll be starting with Women's WWE Rivalry of the Year. There are a lot of great rivalries in the women's division this year, but one came out on top. And the winner is Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch.
I'm sort of shocked by that. I'm sort of shocked.
The winner was Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch.
I'm kind of shocked by that.
Carson, best candles out there, absolutely. So, if you want any candles, check out Seaber Sense for your candles, and it's not the last time you see them on there. Gene wanted Rhea and Io. You know what? That's a fair answer. Honestly, that's who I thought would take it home. So this one kind of surprised me.
Gene said, "Boo."
Becky and Lyra, Rhea and Io were separated by one vote.
I'm still kind of shocked by that. Well, okay. Okay.
You know what? You probably, might be right on that.
Might be right on that. Yeah,
Say
he might
fair,
Be. Gene might
but
be. He might be. Why
you
does he
know-
look like a lawyer in that picture? He look like a lawyer.
it's very professional.
Yes.
No, that's fair. I'll say next year I'll try to avoid having two people in the same feuds in the same categories, but that's all right. What do you think about this one, Will? AEW Women's Rivalry of the Year.
For me, Tony Storm versus Mariah May.
That was my vote. It's just an all-time classic of a rivalry. So once again,
the back and forth and the physicality of it was just amazing.
Just unmatched. It's a level of physicality you never see from the women's division.
Yeah, you really don't.
So once again, to announce the AEW Women's Rivalry of the Year, Carson from Sieber Sense.
Hello again, everyone. The next award I'll be announcing is the Women's AEW Rivalry of the Year. The runaway winner in this category is Mariah May versus Tony Storm.
May and Tony Storm doubled up the next vote getter, which was Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné. So I think this was the only right call on this one.
Oh yeah, facts.
All the ladies did well. Shout out to the other ones on the list. You know, Thekla versus Jamie Hayter, Mercedes Moné versus Harley Cameron was a really entertaining rivalry, but Tony Storm and Mariah May was just one of the greatest women rivalries that you'll ever see. So
yes, sir. I agree wholeheartedly.
Oh man. So this one's an interesting one. WWE Return of the Year. Who do you think took this one home?
AJ Lee.
Think it's AJ? Yeah, you know what? That's who I voted for.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee light it up. Yeah. Say that's who I voted for. And
there's rumors our old tag team partner might be coming back.
I'll take a Caitlyn return.
Oh heck yeah!
And
one of the OG muscle mommies.
Fair enough. Let's see if the voters agree. Let's see. They voted for AJ Lee, WWE Return of the Year.
Yes.
This one was another blowout. Like the next two vote getters combined didn't even get half of what AJ got.
And here's the thing. You knew she was coming. Everyone knew she was coming. And that was a packed house in Chicago that night. And the fan reaction was just amazing.
Gotta be AJ. Well done, voters. Yeah.
Yes.
With this one, it felt like it didn't matter who I put for Return of the Year because it felt like there's just a clear winner.
You knew it wasn't gonna be Goldberg. You knew that.
Yeah, no, that is fair. My only regret is at the last second I realized probably should have put Alexa Bliss at the Royal Rumble instead of Goldberg.
Yeah.
So shout out to Alexa. She also had a fantastic return this year.
Bliss would have got some.
She would have got some love.
She would have got some love. Yeah.
Say, AEW Return of the Year. We had Danielson and Darby Allin interfering in the main event All In. MJF inserting himself into the World's End Fatal 4-Way match. And Luchasaurus coming back after a long battle with a long medical scare.
This was one of the hardest ones because I was constantly in two people. I was looking at MJF or Bryan Danielson because Bryan Danielson is so over. But I did go with MJF.
So MJF and Danielson were the top two vote getters, and they were separated by one vote. So you're right. Say, shout out to the other two. They had a great return too.
Oh, yeah, particularly Darby. Darby's been overdue for flowers.
So, like I said, this was only separated by one vote, and the voters went Bryan Danielson.
You can't go wrong.
Helping Hangman Adam Page in the main event of AEW All In.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Like I said, I personally went MJF on this one, but at the same time, wasn't going to be mad either way with, say, whoever won.
Oh, yeah, either way you good.
So congratulations to Danielson for taking this one home.
Yep.
Say, MJ, yeah. Look, I'm a huge MJF fan. He was one of my mom and I. Of course, we went to the World's End, and I bought her her first ever AEW memorabilia, which was an MJF scarf. Because she loves scarves. So
that's awesome.
So my mom is the proud owner of a Maxwell Jacob Friedman scarf.
That's awesome.
Say, WWE Men's Moment of the Year. This one was an absolute bloodbath. Like all four of these moments were all separated by one vote. So which one do you think took it home?
For me, it was the two that I was looking at. I was looking at John Cena Turnstile, Paul Heyman sides with Seth. I went with John Cena Turnstile because everybody was looking for it to happen. We've all been anticipating this for decades, and it finally happened. So I did John Cena. Voted for John Cena.
Say, yeah, my mom probably will turn heel on me. That's fair. Cena turned win, but the cash-in was the best. The cash-in was great.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I will say, you're absolutely right. John Cena turning heel won Moment of the Year, but second place was the cash-in. They were separated by one vote.
Yep.
It was a very back and forth between the two. So that was absolutely terrific. Now this one got Becky, Jade. AJ's return was so good, we threw it down there twice. And how about Naomi cashing in at Evolution? Say, which one do you think took it home?
I'm going with AJ again.
Think AJ won the Women's Moment of the Year and the return?
Oh, yeah. She a double champion. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know what? I gave her the opportunity to be a double champion.
Yes. It should be Naomi's cat. It should be.
Insanely good. See, I gave her the opportunity to be a double champion, but the voters didn't listen. Naomi cashing in at Evolution.
They didn't listen.
Won the Women's Moment of the Year. So I actually voted for the Naomi cash-in. So this was just such insanely well executed, and I was genuinely shocked. I remember saying before the cash-in happened, I'm like, well, I think Io might retain here because I don't think they're bringing Naomi back out. And then 5 seconds later, Naomi comes back out, and I was going nuts for it. So Evolution,
I think
Naomi cashing in WWE Women's Moment of the Year.
I can't remember if it was Jean or who it was I was talking to about her not cashing in and letting that be huge. Because she would have been the first female not to cash in. I think it was Jean. I could be wrong, but yeah. Well deserved.
I honestly don't mind spoilers for tonight. That's all good.
Yeah, it's all good with me.
Say, AEW's Moment of the Year for the women's side of things. So, of course, we got the first ever women's blood and guts match. Just absolutely terrific. Say, the Babes of Wrath, Beth Copeland debuting at All Out, and the timeless Toni Storm. And new. Did Braun Breaker win the... Oh, okay. I knew I'm like, did Breaker do it? And then I realized, congratulations to Rio.
Oh, yeah. In this, because of the historic moment of it, I gotta go with the first ever women's blood and guts match.
You know what?
But Babes of Wrath is up there too, I think.
I would say, yeah, I ended up voting because they were both so historic, and I ended up voting for the Babes of Wrath.
Yeah.
But also that might be because I love Willow Nightingale.
She's going to have to carry that team too.
So I also love Harley, especially in her feud with Mercedes when she started bringing out the puppet.
Yep.
I was stunned when they didn't start selling those because I'm like, that would have went triple platinum.
It woulda.
Hey, congratulations on Rhea and Io.
Congrats to them.
So you went with Blood and Guts. I went with the women's tag team.
Mm.
The voters said Timeless Tony Storm for a
That's
segment
tough.
on AEW Collision, which
That's tough too.
honestly I can't even be mad at because
Nope.
Tony Storm just sold it so well.
She kills it in that role.
Yeah, and the way she just sold the entire beatdown and then her remembering she's timeless again after,
Yep.
that was chef's kiss.
That was. I gotta give him to him. I gotta give it to her.
No, absolutely. How about for the men's? The AEW men's moment of the year. Got MJF inserting himself into the World's End main event. Hangman wins the world title and opens that briefcase to reveal the championship for the first time in months. Or John Moxley wins the Continental Classic, and we got the Luchasaurus and Jurassic Express reunion.
I went with MJF and searched myself into World's End main event Holiday Bash.
You know what? That's a good answer. That was a lot of fun and unexpected. It was genuinely so surprising. Let's see what the voters said. They said Hangman dethrones John Moxley is your AEW moment of the year.
Okay.
I
can get down with that.
I'll say it was definitely up there.
Yeah.
It was definitely a great moment, especially with Swerve coming out. And of course, we got the iconic Swerve meme out of it. So
Yep.
So that, you know what? I can't be mad at that. It was a great moment. Always MJF fair.
Yeah. That's what I say. MJF the man.
So this one, match of the year. Look, in order to have a match of the year, it's got to be great from the opening bell to the ending bell, from wire to wire.
Yes.
So I named this award after the network, and it's a shout out to the guy in the chat right now, Gene, the final boss of the Wire to Wire podcast network, because without him, none of this is happening right now. So
final boss.
Shout out to you, Gene. Thank you for all the hard work you do. I definitely appreciate it.
The final boss.
John Moxley should be banned from the mic.
Oh man.
So what do you think won match of the year for the WWE?
Cena and Rhodes.
So we had a couple of fun write-ins, by the way. We had Obafemi versus Dijak versus Briggs from NXT.
That's a good one.
And then, that was our extra write-in. The AW voters suck. Shout out, Gene. You're absolutely right, Oliver. So, first and second place by this was separated by one vote.
Oh, wow.
And the winner of the Wire to Wire WWE Men's Match of the Year, they voted John Cena versus AJ Styles.
Okay.
With one singular vote separating it from the Triple Threat TLC match.
Wow. I can get down with that, though. Particularly with AJ on his way out. So, yeah.
You know what? I was like, fair. This one, I was like, I don't really know if there is a wrong answer. I wanted to make sure the two matches, I was like, I got to include them because I was unsure if they'd vote well because I thought they were almost underrated.
Oh, yeah.
The TLC match and KO versus Sammy from the Chamber. But it turns out a lot of people also love the Triple Threat TLC match, and it was literally 2 votes away from winning the entire thing.
And like I said, y'all can go over to Gene's house to pick up your awards. Y'all don't forget.
Oh, absolutely. Now, Wire to Wire AEW Men's Match of the Year. And this one was also close, but there was a pretty clear winner separated by 2 votes.
I would never vote for anything with the Young Bucks. Never, ever, 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 ever. So I ended up going with Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page at Double or Nothing. I love Will Ospreay.
No, fair. Our one write-in was screw it if it's not MJF. Love it.
Screw it if it's not MJF.
That's why I love the write-ins. I love having fun, the fun responses we get.
Oh yeah.
Say, like I said, this was a dogfight, but you're lucky because the winner was not the Young Bucks.
Yes.
They also voted for Hangman versus Jon Moxley, main event of All In for match of the year, with Will Ospreay versus Hangman Adam Page at Double or Nothing being the close second place match.
Okay.
And the third place one, I had to throw it in there because it was so good.
Mhm.
Mike Bailey versus Kyle Fletcher from Winter is Coming. Just an absolute.
I said it on the
pre-TV
show
match.
before. I said it on the show before. Kyle need to been given his flowers a long time ago.
Oh, absolutely. So it looks like the voters really loved Hangman vs. Mox because this is the second award that Hangman vs. Mox has kind of taken over, also getting the return of the year with Danielson.
Yep.
How about the men's rivalry of the year? That was you. You know what? That's fair.
That was me.
Got Seth versus Punk, John Cody, Uso Gunther, or that fun build-up we had to the first main event of night one with Punk, Rollins, and Roman. Say, which one do you think took this one home?
Punk, Rollins, and Reigns.
Say, I'll say the voters said that we are gonna kick Roman Reigns out of the equation and vote Seth Rollins versus CM Punk as the men's rivalry of the year for the WWE.
They were probably tired of Roman anyway.
Oh, fair. Say, I think John Cena and Cody Rhodes would have gotten more votes if you didn't have the whole Travis Scott fiasco at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It was a really good rivalry, and outside of like Travis Scott interfering at the main event of WrestleMania.
I agree. Totally agree.
How about the AEW men's rivalry of the year? Got Hangman and Mox.
I'm going with.
I know I did it again. I did it again.
He did it again.
I'll do better next year.
he did it again. I'm going with Hangman Page and Jon Moxley.
Oh, fair. I wanted to make sure to add Cole versus Daniel Garcia because that feud for the TNT title was pretty beast.
That needed to be there.
Say Okada and Takeshita has been a fun build, but it was Hangman versus Moxley. This feud dominated that middle part of the year. Was a terrific match and gave you a feel-good ending. I don't know what more you could ask for a rivalry than what Hangman and Mox provided for you. Say, and of course, we had Seth versus CM Punk for men's WWE side. Mox versus Hangman for the AEW side.
Shield are still being represented, y'all. After all these years, still being represented.
Crazy. It's crazy to think about. Now, this next one's kind of a double whammy. We have the WWE match of the year for AEW and WWE on the women's side of the bracket. Say, we got the triple threat from Mania, Io versus Rhea. Say, Io versus Rhea versus Naomi from Evolution, Becky versus Lyra from Backlash. And I threw this one in there because I thought it was an underrated gem. Raquel versus Rhea from Night of Champions in that street fight. I thought that was just a fun, hard-hitting match.
Yeah. And you got two ladies who can actually work and take physical punishment. You don't have to look at all that flippy stuff, as I like to call it, from some of the ladies back in the day.
I'd say it felt like a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants high flying, and Raquel and Rhea were just like, I'm just gonna punch you in the mouth.
I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. Punch you in the face. I'm gonna go with Io versus Naomi versus Rhea at Evolution.
All right, yeah, fair enough. And of course, now I'm gonna do these together because this is going to be presented by Key from the Passion and Precision podcast.
Okay.
She named both the winners in her video. So we're gonna show you the AEW side, and then he will present us with who won both of them. Say so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Monet versus Toni Storm at All In.
You know what? That was a good one. I loved every single match on here. Hater versus Statlander was my mom's favorite match from World's End, and honestly, just one of the best women's matches I've seen all year.
Mm-hmm.
So, who won AEW and WWE Women's Match of the Year? Well, Key, take it away.
What is up, y'all? What is up? It is me. It's Key from Passion and Precision Podcast, and I will be presenting the awards for Match of the Year for both women's WWE and AEW Match of the Year. These women both wrestling organizations had great matches, but who won? And I'm here to give y'all the winner. So brace yourself and get ready, because here it comes. And the winner for your Women's of the Year of the WWE and AEW goes to WrestleMania 41 and the triple threat match with Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. And for the winners of the AEW side, we got Mariah May versus Toni Storm. Give it up for these ladies. And there's your winners. And it's Key. I'll see y'all in another video.
I want a recount. I'm just kidding.
Say, recount wouldn't help because both of those matches won by a landslide.
Yeah.
Say, triple threat, night 2 opening match of WrestleMania. The best match on the card by far. Hey, what's good, Carson? Thank you for tuning in, sir.
What's up, Carson?
Say, that is the man from Sieber Sense, by the way. So if you need looking for candles for gifts, we got Valentine's Day coming up. Maybe you want to get your lady a candle. Hit up Carson. Hey, what's good, Key?
Key, what up?
Say, yeah, Women's Match of the Year, Night 2 Triple Threat. And honestly, it's felt like the right call.
Mm-hmm.
Either this to me or Evolution. So congratulations to these three ladies for winning the WWE Women's Match of the Year. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
AG and Bianca all the way to the house, so be ready.
Yeah, so you getting Rhea, Io, and Bianca on the way, sir.
They're on the way, so be ready.
And of course, Toni Storm and Mariah May.
Ooh, wee.
The first ever 5-star women's match in North America. So it felt like that this was just the clear-cut right answer.
Oh, yeah.
All the ladies killed it all year, but this just was next-level physicality.
AEW, I'll say this once, I'll say it again. I still feel, and I catch hell when I say this from WWE fans, but I still say AEW's women's division is the best division in wrestling.
No, I actually agree with that. I think when it's time to deliver on a big pay-per-view stage, the women absolutely can deliver at the same level. But I think night in, night out, when we're talking about like regular television as well, like I think the women in AEW are just next level.
Oh yeah.
With the matches they deliver also on free TV.
Oh yeah. Always working, putting each other over. No, don't see too much ego.
No, absolutely. So Tag Team of the Year. It's a pretty bleak year for WWE tag teams, but these four managed to stand out above the rest.
I know who it ain't. It ain't the New Day. I know that. Flair and Bliss.
Say, I voted for Flair and Bliss too. I thought they were just literally the most consistently fun tag team out of everybody.
Oh yeah.
So you'd be correct. The voters also thought that Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss were the women's for the tag team of the year, men and women. So,
oh yeah. You got face Charlotte out of that. So, oh yeah.
I think this is the best thing to happen for Charlotte because it feels
Mhm.
like we're seeing more of who Charlotte actually is rather than it felt like before she was just kind of Ric Flair's daughter. It feels like
Right.
that's her stepping out of the shadow of Ric Flair and finally showing more of herself. So
Oh yeah.
her and Alexa have fantastic chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
The AEW Tag Team of the Year. This was also separated by one vote.
That's tough. That's tough. FTR, Hurt Syndicate. Those are the two that I was going back and forth on. I'm gonna go with the Hurt Syndicate.
We're not friends. Yeah, it's a great name for a tag team.
We're not friends. I'm not your buddy, guy.
Say, I love the Hurt Syndicate, especially their theme song. It's always fun just chanting "We hurt people" when they come out.
Yup. But it's tough to go against FTR though.
Say, no, that's fair. Well, the voters said Brodito,
Wow,
Brody King, and Bandito.
I didn't see that coming. I
And you
didn't
know
see
what?
that coming.
And you know what's funny? Neither the Babes of Wrath got second.
Wow.
So FTR and the Hurt Syndicate were third and fourth.
Wow. I did not see Brodito. I did not see that happening.
Say, at first they were just a thrown together tag team, but they quickly just won the hearts of everybody really quickly.
Yeah.
And they had a fantastic run with the tag titles, so I can't be too mad at it. So I do love both of them. So congratulations to Brodito for taking this one home.
Oh yeah.
Say, I do hope that next year WWE puts a little more focus, or I guess this year they put a little more focus on their tag teams, though.
They do. Yeah. And that's been a thing for what, the past year and a half? 2 years now that they need to improve that tag division.
You got the Lucha Brothers who are going to reunite soon. They're going to reunite before I believe it was Phoenix got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. How about the entrance of the year? This is one that is always a lot of fun. Got Randy Orton from SmackDown. That's when they were in France and they were singing the song.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could have done him from Backlash, but they were both just really intensely singing his song, and I thought it was just too good not to include.
Right.
Cody Rhodes from WrestleMania Night 2, Punk from WrestleMania Night 1, and John Cena from SummerSlam.
Give me Rhodes, WrestleMania Night 2.
See, I voted for Punk at Night 1, but I'm also just a sucker for like entrances where they give you like the highlight reels like from the beginning.
Yeah. I feel you.
Say, I did love the Randy one too.
Randy was good because the crowd was so involved with it.
Yeah, absolutely. But the voters said that John Cena at SummerSlam with the color returning and him coming out as a face for the first time in a month was the best entrance of the year.
The reason why he got it because he retired. I'm just kidding. Well deserved.
Say, no, absolutely. I remember when the lights first went out on that entrance. I'm like, are they still doing the lights out? And then it popped with the color, and then I popped. People looking at me crazy. I'm just going crazy in the back of a Wendy's online. Like, shut up, everybody. My goat is back.
Oh, man.
Say, how about the AEW entrance of the year?
I'm always going to go Will Ospreay. Always. I love Will Ospreay. He's an incredible talent when he's healthy. Always going to go Will Ospreay, regardless.
I voted for Will too because it's the same logic as the Punk one. They did that whole like video before of him like coming to this moment, and I thought it was beautifully done. I thought the Young Bucks one was just a lot of fun when they brought out the ship because they're the founding fathers of AEW. I thought that was a great bit. I know, but look, you got to admit the ship was a pretty cool touch.
The ship was cool. I gotta give you that.
Say, Kenny Omega with the symbol on fire was really
That
cool
was
too.
cool too. That was cool too.
But they really love the Cowboy getting his original theme song back.
They love Hangman. Wow.
Oh yeah, Hangman
So over.
Yeah, I can't even blame him though. Hangman has dominated the AEW side of the awards, and I can't blame him. He's just had such a terrific year.
Mm-hmm.
And especially from this one match has taken like 3 or 4 awards, and I can't even blame it because the whole build-up and execution was so perfectly done.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of figured it was coming. So AEW Entrance of the Year, Hangman at All In when he got his original theme back.
Sometimes creative gets it right, and they got it right with Hangman.
Oh, absolutely. So, who's next? Best WWE male prospect under 30. There is one rule to this award that I added in.
Mm-hmm.
If you win a world title, you're out. Because at that point, I feel like you're done being a prospect.
Right. You're done being a rookie at that point.
As soon as you win a title on the main roster, you're out. So that's why Dom Mysterio still is technically in here. He won the IC title, but he hasn't won the world title yet. So I feel like there's still room to go up. Braun Breaker, I think next year won't be eligible because I think he's going to be a world champ this year. Going to be a world champ tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I got Javon Evans and Oba Femi. Who do you think took this one home?
Dominic is so over, but at the same point, Braun Breaker's just been so physically dominant. I got to go with Braun Breaker.
Oh, fair. Look, this one was close. It's funny. I almost wanted to vote for Javon Evans. I just love Javon Evans.
He's awesome too. Him and Oba are awesome. Him and Oba are awesome. I just think they're in a bad. They're just. They haven't been highlighted the way Breaker and Mysterio has been.
No, that's fair. But our voters are very educated and said that Oba Femi is the best WWE male prospect under 30.
Got the size. He got the look. So, yeah.
So he delivered in that match against Cody. It's just unfortunate they ended it the way they did.
Yeah. That kind of sucked.
So I did the same.
We need a rematch.
Yeah, I think it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And now, like I said, same logic for AEW one. Initially, I had MJF on there, but then I made the rule. So then I had to remove MJF off the...
Yeah.
So, got Yuta, Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, Gabe Kidd. Kyle Fletcher had a great match with Mox at World's End. Takeshita had a great match with Okada. Wheeler Yuta just might be the most hated man in the Death Riders. Everybody loves giving him the finger. And Gabe Kidd, I think he's going to be the leader if they overthrow Mox out of the Death Riders. It's coming.
Yeah. I'm going with Takeshita, though.
Think it's Takeshita?
Yep.
Well, let's see. They decided that Kyle Fletcher is the best male prospect that AEW has under 30.
That's fair. More than fair.
Such a terrific in-ring talent.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's got the look. He can move around just insanely well.
Got all the tools. He got all the tools.
I'm excited to see what 2026 has for Kyle Fletcher. So Fletcher and Oba Femi, according to the voters, are the best prospects that each company has to offer from the male side under 30.
Mm-hmm.
How about the best pay-per-view? The best WWE show this year. Elimination Chamber, of course, we had John Cena's heel turn and that Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn match. And Jade Cargill returned. Say Evolution was the Naomi cash-in. Just a terrific pay-per-view. Didn't have a bad match on it. SummerSlam, we got Cody versus Cena, Punk and Gunther. We also had Naomi versus Rhea versus Io. And of course, Crown Jewel, we had Seth versus Cody, we had Cena, AJ. What do you think took home the best pay-per-view by the WWE?
Elimination Chamber.
You think it was the Chamber?
Yep.
You know what? I think that's a valid guess. There's a lot happened at the Chamber.
It was more than I thought it was going to happen.
So, of course, presented once again by Sieber Sense, your WWE Best Pay-Per-View of 2025.
The final award I'll be presenting tonight is WWE's Pay-Per-View of the Year. This was without a doubt my favorite wrestling show of the 2025 wrestling year. The women really stole the show and made Evolution WWE's pay-per-view of the year.
Evolution
That's fair.
is your WWE pay-per-view of the year. This is one that I thought they got it right. Evolution, just terrific top to bottom, and I'm going to riot this year if there's not another Evolution pay-per-view.
But it's also a place of frustration because you see what they can do with the women, and they don't necessarily use that talent the way that they should.
I completely agree. I think that they just need to, at the end of the day, they'll occasionally give them enough time to shine, and I hope this year there's even more of a spotlight on the women, because you could argue that for a majority of last year, the women were more entertaining than the men.
Yep.
Especially when, with all the Rhea and Io and, added Naomi and Bianca, and then you have the Jade and Naomi feud was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Say, even your lower end feuds like Chelsea Green versus Mia Yim were absolutely fun feuds with like the dumpster match. So
yeah.
Overall, I hope 2026 is the year of the women, and they absolutely get more time to shine this year because they proved it time and time again, especially when they got their own pay-per-view. They had a chip on their shoulder and delivered the pay-per-view of the year.
Do the ladies right, WWE. Do the ladies right.
Completely agree. How about the AEW pay-per-view of the year? A lot of good stuff happened.
Oh yeah.
All out, we had the return. We had the debut of Beth Copeland, the Edge and Christian reunion we've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
All In, of course, had Mox and Hangman. Revolution, people remember it for that Edge and Mox match, which obviously wasn't great. Sorry, Cope and Mox, but right before that, we had like 3 5-star matches in a row.
Yes, before that match. Yeah, before that match. Yep.
And then Double or Nothing, we had the Owen Hart finals, and we had Mercedes Moné versus Jamie Hayter and Ospreay versus Hangman, which to me were both match of the year candidates. So I mean, there's just no wrong answer here.
Nope. I'm going with Double or Nothing.
You know what? That's fair. Ironically, I ended up voting for All Out. I almost went Revolution, and I did think it was a great pay-per-view. So presenting his last award of the night, Carson from Sense.
Next up is AEW's pay-per-view of the year. The winner is All In.
There you go.
AEW All In. You also on that card had Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm. So you genuinely had multiple match of the year candidates on that one. You also had the fun tag match. We had Swerve and Ospreay versus the Young Bucks, which was an absolute banger.
I'll give it to the Young Bucks. I'll give it to the Young Bucks. That was a good match.
Okada versus Omega. Like, this card was stacked from top to bottom. It was the first All In the States. Normally they do it at Wembley, so they made sure to stack the deck, and they got the result they wanted. So I love this choice by the voters.
All right, what's next?
We got best AEW female prospect.
Come on, man. You gonna make me do my Booker T impression. Come on, man. Come on, man. You mean to tell me we gotta go Anna Jay versus Sky Blue versus Julia Hart? Come on, man. Dang. I went with Anna Jay, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going with Anna Jay. I'm keeping with Anna Jay. But it could very well be Sky Blue.
There was a 3-way tie for second place.
Oh, wow.
And the second and first were separated by 1 vote. It was an absolute dogfight. But, that being said, I voted for Megan Bain.
Mm.
But the voters decided that I don't know anything. I'm wrong. And the right answer is Sky
Yeah.
Blue.
That's tough, man. That's tough. Because both her and Anna J are so over. Ugh.
Say, literally, this was the closest category out of every single category, was this one. Everything was separated by one vote. A three-way tie for second, and then first place only had one more vote.
Tough, man. That's tough, man. How you gonna do that to your boy? How you gonna
Well-
do that to your boy, Brett? Come on, man.
Well, are you ready to do a second Booker T impression?
I'm ready. Oh, my goodness.
WWE's best female prospect
Oh,
under
my
30.
And you got two of them. And you got two of them up here that I love. I love Roxanne Perez. I love Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka's just now look like she get back into the thick of things after her injury. Blake Monroe's up there. Jordan Grace is too. TNA Impact mainstay. Me, if it was me, I would go with Sol Ruka, but I think the fans will vote Blake Monroe.
Well, first and second in this one were separated by one vote.
Mhm.
In second place was Sol Ruka. In first place, give it up for Roxanne Perez.
Yes. Yes.
Say, all the ladies killed it, but yeah, those two, they were neck and neck. Third place was Blake Monroe. So,
Mm.
say, shout out to Roxanne. She got my vote. Always been a big Roxanne Perez fan.
Me too.
So I love it. And say, we're down to our last award, Will.
Wow.
Say, of course, this is my favorite award to do every year. This is the award that will, as long as I'm doing this show, will always end the show. It's named after my grandfather,
Okay.
Frank. I made this for him last year because shortly before last year's show, he got diagnosed with cancer. So I named the Frank's Fighter of the Year award after the best fighter that I know.
Understood.
This one's a little bit difficult for me this year. He passed away this
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
past May, so it's a tough one. But I always figure as long as I keep his memory alive, he's not going anywhere. So
Yes.
say, which one do you think took the cake on this one?
Okada and Moxley fits the bill for me, but I got a feeling the fans went with Adam Page.
Say, the first and second place in this one were separated by one singular vote. But you are 100% correct. Number one was the Frank's Fighter of the Year is Hangman Adam Page, with Jon Moxley trailing him by only one vote.
Wow.
And a couple of, somebody wrote in, got Takeshita and Fletcher also received votes, Samoa and
Mhm.
Okada. So we had two write-ins in this one.
Okay. Okay.
And of course, but WWE's Frank's Fighter of the Year had Seth Rollins, Gunther, CM Punk, and the last real champion, John Cena.
I'm gonna go with Cena.
First and second one, this one were also only separated by one vote.
Wow.
And I you know what? I was a homer. I voted for John Cena as well on this one. And everybody said, John Cena, you had a great run, great career. Congratulations on your retirement.
Mhm.
But you are not the best in the world. That is CM Punk getting voted for the 2025 Frank's Fighter of the Year.
Okay. Okay.
Say, the order of this one when CM Punk
Mhm.
beat out John Cena by one vote.
Mhm.
And then in third, we had Seth Rollins. And in
Mhm.
last, we had Gunther.
Okay. Don't know
Say-
about like Gunther. Don't know about like Gunther.
Oh, yeah. Say, I thought Gunther would get a little more love, retiring Cena and Goldberg all in the same year with a couple of world title reigns. But I think that Jey Uso him tapping out at WrestleMania really had him take a hit. But
Yeah.
at the same time,
That hurt
Seth's cashing in his WrestleMania, put him in third. But it came down to the two almost soulmates in the ring, which I think is very fitting for John Cena's retirement year.
Oh, yeah.
And the fans decided that the fighter of the year was CM Punk.
All right.
That concludes our Meaty Boyz podcast awards as voted on by you guys. We'll be doing this, by the way, every year. It's one of my favorite things to do every year. And slowly, I want to start adding more names to awards and associating it with some fun stuff. So, Will, I definitely thank you for joining me for this
welcome,
one,
man.
by the way.
It's been a pleasure being here doing this with you. It's been fun.
Now, I do want to announce something, Will, and you are more than welcome to join us on what I'm about to announce too.
Okay.
On January 31st, I put in off for work. I told them, made sure to let them know I can't work that day because I will be here doing a live watch along of the Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
Now, this is going to double down as a fundraiser. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the fundraiser is for.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, last month, my brother-in-law was involved in a very serious car accident to which he could very well be paralyzed from the chest down. So my sister, we're going to, end up needing to renovate her house, add, wheelchair ramps. We're going to end up, having to pay for, the surgery and the recovery. It's going to be a long road. There is a GoFundMe set up. So that's what I'm raising money for my brother-in-law, his surgery, the eventual house renovations. We're going to try to raise money for that. Here's my incentive also. Before the show, I'm going to purchase a lot of different gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to also, Carson is going to present 3 candles. And it's really simple. We're giving them all away.
Okay.
There's going to be 2 $50 WWE gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
I intentionally left this one up for interpretation. A $20 gas gift card. I'll probably pick a national chain that's everywhere. So whoever wins it, they can use it.
Okay.
$20 Starbucks, Sephora, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Amazon, Walmart, Texas Roadhouse, Victoria's Secret, and 3 candles.
Okay.
It's really simple. You want to enter? You just got to make a donation to either the GoFundMe, which I'll make sure to post a link for, or I know the GoFundMe, it only lets you donate, a minimum of $5. So if you want to donate less than that, I'll also put my Venmo in, and that money will go directly to my sister. I've already sent her some money from people who donated.
Okay.
So every dollar you spend, you get 2 cracks at gift cards, and you can set it up however you'd like. So if you want to spend it, for example, donate $1, and you want to separate them and say, I want a chance at, you can put one towards Xbox, one towards PlayStation, or you can put both of them towards gas. The 2 WWE gift card, 2 of the WWE ones are, giving them away.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking 2 of them as well. There's going to be 4 WWE gift cards actually for $25 a piece, because 2 of them are going to be part of the raffle, and 2 of them just going to flat out give away part of the giveaway. We're going to put in for you to guess who's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
So 2 gift cards are going to be for the raffle, and I'm going to also add in 2 gift cards for free if you can guess correctly the winner of the Royal Rumble. If multiple people get the same winner, we'll put it up to chance. I'll draw a name out of a hat. We'll make a little wheel with everybody who gets the right Rumble winner. We'll kind of sort it out on the day of if it happens. But yes, I just wanted to let everybody know that
awesome.
We're doing that. And like I said, it's just $1, little as $1 for your chance to win $20 gift cards. So Say, just we appreciate you tuning in. If you're interested and want more details, I'll be putting it out soon. Or you can just hit me up on the Meaty Boyz page. But with that being said, we thank you all for tuning in. We thank everybody who presented an award. Thank you, Will. Make sure you check this guy out in less than an hour on the Sports Report.
Coming up next, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Say, that being said, we are out of here, and we hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Later, guys.